I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I've been in my bag going crazy. I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I've been in my bag going crazy. Bitch, I'm not.
First don't fuck your bitch in the click you claim. West side when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus, Puffy tryna see me weak, hearts I rip. Biggie Smalls and Junior Mafia some more. I think a little higher. I think a little higher.
What's that? We got back another video. It's your boy P Digital 21. I just want to say welcome back to my channel. And so how you guys doing? I just want to say if you're feeling happy or sad, then my entertainment should bring you joy. And also don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, post share to all from your platforms. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell for future videos. And also get the PJ Digital Gang merchandise at teespring.com/PJ Digital-Gang. And I have a promo code too, welcome25 in all caps and the number 25. And you have to get 2 items for that code to activate. Alright. So on this next reaction we have Cool Aunty speaks on Andrew Tate, and also she talks about why women share their body but not their money. And I feel like with the second thing I talk about why women share their body but not their money, it talks about females with prostitution, hookups, like the whole thing, like with like Snapchat Premium, OF, and the strip clubs. Like seriously, it's like that's them degrading themselves, but they go to that because like they still at the end of the day gonna make ends meet. And I feel like it was either 2 days or 1 day later, I mean earlier, where I had this one I had these 2 customers come, like it was 2 females and they all paid in ones. Like that's how you could tell like that like you're in the appearance. No, I'm trying to say you're in the same place as a stripper. Like that's like you don't even have to go through a strip club. Like you could just like tell like when somebody pays with all ones, like seriously, because like that's all they get is just ones. Like so, it's like I could tell that these 2 females were strippers. Like that, they only paid with ones. Like seriously, they did two separate transactions, and one transaction was like 45 and some change. They paid 45 in all dollars, B. Like seriously. And then there was the second transaction was 56. They paid all that in $1 bills. Like I'm like, yo, I have to count it because I'm the cashier, so I'm counting it, and I'm like, hold up, why am I counting all ones? Like, y'all don't have no exact change. Like, y'all don't have no like bills, like $100 bills, $20 bills, $50 bills. Y'all have all ones. All y'all strippers. Like seriously. So let's see about Cool Aunty speaks on Andrew Tate. And this is on the Just Pearly Things channel.
Marry her. My view Yeah, is your girl doing OnlyFans?
I would not date a girl doing OnlyFans. I wouldn't even remotely consider it. Not in the slightest.
I mean, look, like there's nothing wrong with dating like a girl from OnlyFans because look, what Andrew Tate said. He said that if she's doing OnlyFans, son, and y'all dating, son, like you're taking half of that money, son. Like seriously, because like it's like she's not gonna be doing that with other niggas. Like she either gives you half or y'all do it together. Like you be the only nigga that she does like the OnlyFans with. Like seriously.
But he's absolutely.
Would you say some Instagram pages are OnlyFans for free?
Pretty close to be honest. Yeah, the whole OnlyFans thing, it's freaking weird, man. Like I have some feelings on that. It's not something I've really ever talked about, but yeah, it's not for me. But I think he's absolutely got a point in that if that is what she wants to be doing and putting out there, then the man should have a say in that. In terms of the numbers, 80%. I don't know about the numbers, but there's got to be a say in there. But I don't think I don't. Look, people can do what they want. Some people won't like me saying that, bro. If you're a guy, I don't think you should be encouraging your girl to do OnlyFans personally. But look, people can do their weird things.
She's strong and independent.
Yeah, like you don't see that. Like you don't see the guys like telling their girls, "Oh, you should do OnlyFans." Like it's normally like with the girls telling their mans like, like, what do you think about me doing OnlyFans?" Or I'm about to do OnlyFans. Like, what do you think? Like seriously, like that's just you telling yourself that he's about to break up with you. Like seriously.
I think it's funny when women even say that, because if a guy says that he's strong and independent, it sounds so ridiculous. It's just like, strong, independent man. It's like, okay, dude. Like, yeah, it's a strange thing. If I'm about people just being about it. If you have to keep like saying that you're something, then it actually reeks of insecurity to me. Like I don't walk around talking about I'm a strong man, I'm an independent, I'm smart. It's just like, dude, just be you. Just be about it. Just be it. People can see it if you are.
Yes, and like I don't get like the whole like boasting or bragging about like like the whole thing about like flexing, the whole thing about like showing how much money that you made, the jewelry, the watches, like all that, like that's just all materialistic things. Like seriously, like it's like you could throw like some selfies, some photos on IG, but like you don't have to like in I would say like in public, like with the people that you don't have to like brag about it like to them. Like they didn't come to hang out with you just to see like your materialistic like things. They came to like hang out with you for you. Like seriously.
I've come to realize actually seeing a lot of Andrew Tate recently. I actually agree with a lot of what he says a lot of the time.
Bring back the top G, man. How did they take this man off the internet?
We miss you. He got banned for for freedom of speech.
Yeah, that nigga
Everyone's gonna always have opinions, aren't they?
He going so like this. Like he thought he was gonna be famous like for until like 2023.
Agree or disagree, but I
Where is he now?
agreeing with a lot of things he says, and that is probably one of them. It's not 80%. That's quite a wild figure. But as Pearl touched on, which I can resonate with, me personally, my actual Instagram could be considered, probably is considered quite close to OnlyFans. It makes
You all like her eyes and like this, and like I don't know if those are her real eyes or like she wearing contacts. It's just like I like a female that has like hazel, like just like exotic eyes like this, and like it don't even matter if those are contacts, and like you still looks exotic like with contacts.
I have a reasonable number of followers. I can make money off it. I think I'd be quite lucky to have a man who would not only tolerate that but encourage it. So actually having him say that would be something I'd be 100% open to, because I think it's very hard to come across a male who would actually encourage it and accept it, let alone monetize from it. So yeah, I agree with him wholeheartedly. Perhaps again, not 80%, We call it maybe 50-50.
Negotiate.
Maybe
You know?
maybe 70.
I'm putting in most of the work here and got my foot on my head, and God knows what, he's not doing that. But if he's taking pictures and the like, and he's my man, and he's going to say he's my man, and we're going to be out in public together, and he's got to stand there with me, knowing that men are paying to see things that he doesn't pay to see, I can see why he'd want to make money off it, 100%. I can't disagree with it at all.
Okay, what do you think?
I wouldn't do OnlyFans. I don't encourage women to do it. I just think the idea of putting a price on your body, I think it demeans women further. And I definitely don't agree with what he's saying, because I think what Andrew Tate is suggesting, that he owns the woman. If you don't want your woman to do OnlyFans, don't be with her. Simple. If you're going to be with a woman that does OnlyFans, that is her hustle. It's like you maybe having something that's not agreeable as a career. Maybe you're a trapper, right? And then your woman coming into your business and saying, well, it's quite embarrassing being with a trapper, you know, because I work in the 9-to-5 legal sector. So you know what? I want a cut. I feel like that's unacceptable. Why would I be able to do that? So why can you come into my hustle and you want a cut because you're a man?
Yo, I see what she's trying to like say about that, but like it's also a double standard, like where you have like niggas that are drug dealers, niggas that like they trap, like they move around drugs and all that, and like that's their hustle. Like everybody has like their own hustle, but it's not like it doesn't always like it doesn't always be like in favor of others. Like so that's why like what she's trying to say is that like Andrew Tate, like he if his girl is doing OnlyFans, he wants half. I see that as reasonable because it's like, yo, she could be doing OnlyFans with like other niggas, and this is because like this is what I was thinking about before. It's like how can you like have a relationship, right? Like on the side, and then have a career where you're smashing like hella niggas, like left from right, like for your career, and then you go back to that one nigga that you're in a relationship, like, and I'm trying to say you basically like are bringing like the stuff that you do at work, like with OnlyFans, like back at the house. And I don't know if you call that cheating, like, because it's like you're smashing for work, right? You're smashing for work, and you come back to the household, and you kiss him like on the cheek, like you can't even like try to like take a shower or try to like clean your hands like after that, because it's like, yo, why even like go into a whole relationship where you're smashing hella niggas? You're cheating for work. Like seriously, you're cheating professionally. Like seriously, like there's something like there's like two things. Like you could cheat normal, and then you could also cheat professionally.
I have a question. When you get married, or do you want to get married?
Yeah, definitely.
Will you give him control of the money?
No.
No.
We can share the money, so it could be
Right, but like at the end of the day, someone's got to make a financial decision. Like if one person wants to buy a house and one person doesn't, someone has to have the final say.
See, that's
So basically, she asking you like, would you sign up? Would you sign a prenup? Like seriously.
I've never understood that concept. I don't understand why there needs to be one, like this idea of having a one alpha man in a relationship. I can't understand it. Why can't
The auntie already is having stress because you can see her just like scratching her forehead.
we both be alpha? Why can't we both make decisions?
Because if you're gonna run a company, like someone has to lead.
Yeah, if you have more experience in that field, say you dealt with property before, and you know what, you know everything about this, then darling, take it. But imagine I have done years of like experience, and I've gone to school learning about properties, and then you want to come to me and say, because I'm a man, I feel like I should make the decision. I'll be like, hell no. Because at the end of the day, it's about expertise.
I don't know any women that are good with money. I don't know.
That's crazy, son. Like, how you gonna say you don't know any woman wait, what's it? I'm
It's
sorry.
about
I don't know
expertise.
any women that are good with money.
Yeah, how you not know any women that are good with money, but you're a woman yourself. So you basically called yourself out and said you're not good with money. Where you said I don't know any woman that knows that's good with money. Aren't you a woman? So you must not be good with money too.
I don't know any.
Well, when it comes to saving, women are a lot better than
No,
men.
they're not.
No.
We spend more even though we make less. We own 70% of consumer debt.
I mean,
Yo, she's right about that, son. And like I don't know what that black girl is talking about women save more than men. Like, yo, you know how many customers I get at my job that be buying purses, that be buying leather jackets, that be buying like just regular like clothes or dresses, like, and it'd be like over like hundreds of dollars. Like seriously, they be buying a lot, son. Like none of them save, right? Seriously, they're not the higher person of savings, son. Like they're just like men, son.
I grew up in a household where it's the opposite. My mom has a lot of assets, more than my dad. So I've seen it work where it's like a woman can create assets. She can save a lot of money and invest and grow and build. So and that's why I've never understood it, because I've seen a woman do it. So I guess that's what.
Yeah, but look, like you say, you've seen a woman do it, like in your space, like in your area. So that's only rare, like rare proportion of female, no, a rare portion of females that know how to save, but not the whole population, like the whole population of the whole world, like not everybody in general, not every woman in general, like in the whole world knows how to save money with all these purses and Birkins. I'm done.
What shaped my belief.
Okay, what do you think?
I don't agree with that statement because I feel like it's coming off controlling. Why am I entitled to give my man what I've worked for? That does not make sense to me whatsoever. So,
But look, OnlyFans is not a legit career, son. Like seriously, like he's only asking is that if you want to put yourself out there and he's in your life, like you're dating him, right? He just wants half because like y'all probably already like out of like the whole like talking stage and y'all moving in with each other and like you're about to like y'all have a place like together. Like now you're doing OnlyFans, like the relationship like is gonna like go a different direction because now like he's gonna get pissed because you're putting like pics out there, you're putting videos, you're doing like videos with other people just to blow up your OnlyFans a little more. Like no, son, you can't be doing that and then coming back to the household and then being like hi honey or how was your day, like it can't be cordial like that, son.
so in that sense, yeah, that's controlling.
It's because of the nature of the work.
Then don't date someone that
I
does
agree.
OnlyFans.
I would agree with you.
Yeah.
I would
If you
agree.
want a partner,
Yeah.
you can find ladies
Yep.
everywhere. Do you understand? So yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
nonsense.
agree, man. I don't think dudes should be, dating girls doing that. Not seriously, anyway. But
It's given
people can have their.
vibe.
Yeah, well,
Look, I'm surprised that there's only one nigga like in this podcast. Like I don't the person with the Honda like hoodie I don't know if that's a nigga. So I'm just gonna be like the only nigga is with the team with the black shirt. Yeah, like I can't make like what his shirt says, like team something, team 7 I don't know.
that's what he is.
What?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say though, like, and if I mean, because in that clip they're dating, but if you're married, like, I feel like someone has to control the money.
Look, you
So
can't
at the
have. Sorry to cut you off. You can't have a democracy with only two people. You're going to have a decision maker, and it doesn't mean on every single issue the decision maker is the same. In most traditional families, which by the way we still need to remember is like probably 80% plus of marriages around the world. the man typically has the final say on certain things, and the woman typically has the final say on certain things. That's just how it is. That's actually what human beings tend to default to. Of course, everyone's an individual. There's all sorts of exceptions and
Better ingredients, better people.
Right, I asked for Papa John's. About to eat what they made me in my stove, thank you. And $7.99. I'm broke. And we got a second ad.
personal circumstances and so on. But that's typically how it goes. But you can't, if you've only got two people, it doesn't even matter if it's not a marriage. If you've only got two people and a decision needs to be made, someone ultimately, you can negotiate and you should negotiate, and the other person should always have a say. But ultimately, one person is going to have to make a decision.
Paper, scissors. Let's go.
You can flip a coin. I mean, you could do it, but yeah, someone has to have the authority. And I think the truth is that women do not respect men who do not have a level of authority. This is the truth. A man who will not lead. I'm sure you don't like it if you go out on a date with a guy and you're like, should we go? I don't know, babe. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to eat? What do you? Oh no, like what? Right? It's lame. It's lame, and that's not something that's reciprocated. Like as a man, if a woman is indecisive or what, like that's not a turnoff. Right?
Okay.
That's just.
So I seen the behind. I seen the way that she was like running. So that's a female in the back. I take it back.
So yeah, she's a woman. I'm supposed to be the one. If I'm asking a girl out on a date, I'll pick the restaurant. Cool. I'll sort the stuff out. That's just how it is. It's biologically rooted. And yes, there can be exceptions, but if there's always exceptions. Right?
I wouldn't expect a man to take a cut of my money if I was working in a normal industry.
No
way. I'd be like, how dare you? You're not taking my money. But I think in that specific industry where you're literally selling
Why? Because
your
he's
body,
allowing you to do it.
I feel like
Unfortunately, yes.
If you're married, I want the dude to make all the financial decisions. I see the way women spend, and I would say I'm not even bad for a girl, but like I feel like dudes should control money.
Can I just say my piece now?
Yeah, go ahead.
There's a stick in the corner. Well, I think they should stop listening to how he says things and listen to what he says. Because I think he says a lot of good things, but I just think it's how he says it just to hype people up. And I think that if he wanted to be all nice about it, that a lot of people would agree with him. But it's the way he says it. And I don't know who that woman is anyway, but for instance, if it was, I looked at, was it the OnlyFans? I checked out what it was. And I realized that, no, because they do cooking on there. And they do bodybuilding on there. They got women that look quite respectable that do cooking programs.
Yeah, like this, it's like OnlyFans. Like it's not like the new like adult site. Like seriously, like that you have like these other adult sites. Like it's not the new adult sites. Like you could do anything like on there. Like you could give advice. You could do cooking programs. You could do bodybuilding, like exercises. You can do a lot. Like seriously, OnlyFans is not just for like what they do behind closed doors. Like it's for like everything. So like seriously, for tips, advice, like for like if you wanna let me see, like any topic. Like seriously, any topic. Cooking, exercising. Like workshops, anything like you could think of, something you could do on OnlyFans. It doesn't just have to be like anything like explicit or sexual.
But because she said it and because he said it, everybody automatically thinks to, So as far as I'm concerned, if it was any other job. And say that they were married. And people say, oh, no, but we're not married. If you're in a long-term relationship and you're living together, you're heading towards that way. Somebody's got to be the decision maker. And it's always our money until it's the women's money. What's yours is ours and what's mine is mine. Because if you're married in your relationship, surely all the money would go into a pot. rather than, oh, I'm not going to give him this because it's how much. My son's grandparents, married couple, they were together until one died and the other one died till they died. And
She said my son's grandparents. Wouldn't that make them your parents? You said your son's grandparents. So that's your parents.
I remember she always worked and handed over her money to her husband. She worked, handed over her money to her husband, and he always, he said, oh, they had 5 children, so the children's, whatever they grown up kids, that was the housekeeping. So the parents give the mother whatever, the children give the mother whatever they have to give her, but they couldn't understand, why is it that she has to give all of her wages to her husband? And they thought it was really strange. And then one day he just said, right, we're going. And he'd built this fantastic house in St. Lucia on the top of this hill. No way she would have done that if she had spent the money. And I think if that was me, and I was, whether it's OnlyFans or whatever, I'd quite happily hand over the money and give me my housekeeping, I'll let it work. You do whatever you got to do with it, because once I'm with you, if I trust in you with my body, why can't I trust you with my money?
Can I ask a question?
My money, not until I finish talking though. So as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't matter because I ain't finished.
Damn, like seriously, she don't play so like that. She's like, yo, like you gonna let me talk, and then when I'm done talking, you can talk. Like seriously, yo, don't fight with that old lady, son. Like seriously, she may look old, son, but she'll give you a fighting chance.
Right. Because as far as I'm concerned,
that girl's scared now, so she's like, okay. Say right, you better respect your elders, B.
my body is more valuable to me than money. I don't understand why women, they will share their bodies, but they don't want to share their money. What's so funny? So as far as I'm concerned, she's out there sharing her body to, if we go by that OnlyFans, whatever's on there, my view was, hang on a minute, she's out there sharing her whole body to the whole world. How many people? But she won't share the money with the man. And as far as I'm concerned, if he's the man and I'm like you when it comes to religion and he's the head, let him deal with the money. And when people are going to be offended by, he said he's allowing her to do that. Well, that's his wife. He's the head. He's in charge. He's allowing her to do that. So as far as I'm concerned, if you're both working in your partnership, the money's supposed to go into the house together. I wouldn't even say like, oh, $8,000. I'd give him all of it. I'd give him every single penny. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm trusting you with my body. I want to trust, money's nothing compared to my body. You know, and that's my point of view. Why is it so easy just to give away your body rather than give away the money?
As many of you know,
Like seriously, like she ain't wrong about that, because like that's why I said before, like how can you like have a career, right, where you're smashing like a lot of niggas, and then you also have a boyfriend like back at the house, and then you feel like that's a normal thing to do, like seriously, like especially with these females in the adult industry, because I was thinking about this like yesterday, where like they made that decision like to go in the adult like industry, and then they said that like I'm gonna give you like a example, like y'all know, I know a lot of you may know Angela White. So look, I was watching like my favorite like YouTube channel, and then like she had said like on that channel that like she was like a over sexualized like teenager like in her childhood, and that's what made like her decision in the adult industry. She tried like Hollywood, like, but Hollywood like wasn't like what she was like looking for. Like she was looking for the adult industry, like the sites that we always like. I mean, always that y'all be going on like just to pass the time. So it's like instead of her staying with the Hollywood industry, she went towards the adult industry because that's what she wanted to do with her life. And then she also said that if she was to have like a boyfriend like on the side as well, like she would have to be like she would have to like have a deep connection with him, and then she could do that. But like, how is that different from having a deep connection with like that person that you really like, and then also going to like, and also like, yeah, going to work in this adult industry where you're smashing, like you're doing the same thing, like you're not, you have deep connection with those niggas, and you have deep connection with the main nigga at the same time, son. Like it's nothing different, everything's the same, son. But I don't really see like the adult industry as like real acting. Like Hollywood is real acting, but the adult industry, like y'all really fake acting. Like I will say this from like past personal experience. I yes, I'm a board game freak. So I would just say that like it's the same thing. There's similarities between the two. Like you're basically you basically have deep connections with like the main nigga, and then you have OnlyFans, or you have the adult industry where you're doing the same thing to those random niggas. Like there's no difference. Like seriously. But I would just say that if the men don't want to get hurt, then don't go after a female that does the adult industry or does OnlyFans or does anything of that sort. Like if she like does like a reasonable, like safe, like not around there, like not around the way girl, like she could be like a dateable, like she could like be a person that you want to hang out, and also like premium snaps or hookups or like prostitution. If she's not of any of those categories, then you're okay to date that girl. You're okay to like to hang out. But if you're a man that likes that like a type of like vibe like towards that female, then I say by all means, like seriously, like you like her, like having OnlyFans, like it turns you on in some type of way. All right, you freak.
I was just banned on TikTok, and we are demonetized on a daily basis on this platform.
Damn.
If you want to help, please consider sending a super thanks below. Every donation helps, and it helps make what we do possible.
But why though? Like seriously, why y'all demonetized and banned? Like y'all talk about real topics and whatnot. You're not doing like anything explicit. Yeah, I don't know. It's like what like it doesn't sit right with the community guidelines. It's gonna get demonetized. Like or it's gonna get blocked. Like or TikTok is gonna get banned. Like it's gonna get taken down, and then like they're gonna be like, yo, we gotta take a channel. We gotta take a TikTok from you. Okay. So this was, let me see. All right, so this was cool. Aunty speaks on Andrew Tate, and then so just let me know in the comment section what you guys thought, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You post this share to all social media platforms. Don't forget to also don't forget to hit the notification bell for future videos. And it's your boy P Digital 21 signing off, and repeat again.
Bitches, we keep on coming while we running for your juice. Steady gunning, keep on busting at the boots. You